What's up, guys? Your boy Mega Man coming at you some Dragon Age Inquisition gameplay. Today we are going to be killing the Abyssal High Dragon. In order to get this dragon, you need to complete, I believe, 7 side quests for Frederick. He is a dragonologist, and I believe this is the Exalted Plains. Find his research. You need to do a whole 9. Unlocks operations on the war room table for you. Once you do all that, you get to place down the 5 baits that are required to draw this dragon from its cave. Otherwise, you will not be able to fight this high dragon. I believe this high dragon right now is level 13. I'm level 20 when I was doing this because I just beat the game after 40 plus hours. Just beat the game. Now, in order for you to kill a dragon the easy way, what you do is, as soon as the dragon lands and you're within striking distance, what you need to do is you need to go to your battle cam, and you need to tell everybody to attack one leg specifically. So all attack the front left, front right, back, or the other back. Doesn't matter. As long as everybody's attacking the same leg, you should be fine. It also helps if you send some attacks as their weakness. So this one is cold, and I'm using Vivian, who's a cold mage. It helps if you could use the stuff that they're vulnerable to. This one actually took me a little bit longer than normal to kill because he has the ability to give himself armor. Not all dragons do, but this one in particular did. So it was kind of a pain in the ass waiting for him to, get the armor down. But that's shit happens. Once you attack, everybody attacks one leg, you're gonna see it start to bleed. Now, when you do enough damage and it starts to bleed, he's gonna do like a little hop, hold his leg up, the leg that you were attacking, and it's gonna start to bleed. Once that happens, what you need to do is, see, right now, see, grabbed it, it's bleeding. When it's bleeding, it actually does take more damage than normal, but that's fine. Then what you want to do is you want to take everybody that's attacking that first leg, and you want to put them attacking the next leg. Eventually what you do is you work your way down, you get rid of all 4 legs. Once all 4 legs are bleeding, he takes a considerable more damage, and then eventually, after you do enough damage to his front legs, what's going to happen is he's going to collapse. And as long as you're not near his head, you get, I believe, 20 or 25 seconds of just straight attacks with no problem. He's not going to attack you. Again, as long as you're not near his head, he's not going to breathe electric or fire or anything like that, and he's not going to bite you. So if you stay by his body, then you get at least 20-25 seconds of free attacks. Now in this case, this dragon actually doesn't fly away and do stuff like that, but most dragons, when you get them down to 3/4 health, they'll fly away, they'll shoot their fireballs at you, their ice balls, they'll shoot that stuff at you, and then at 50, and then at 25, and then they die. I believe it's dragons that do the armor thing, like this guy does, that give himself armor, don't fly away. I thought that, and then last night I fought another dragon who did both, so it kind of took me like 20 minutes to kill him, just because of his armor. The weapon I'm actually using right now, I believe, is a level 18 hatchet, or little axe. I got it actually killing one of these dragons. It does 291 damage, and it has a Master Dragon Slaying Rune on it, which means I do plus 32 damage towards dragons. I have 3 weapons that I use. I use one, I'm not 100% on what it's called, but it does 312, and then it's got a Master Demon Slaying Rune on it, so whenever I'm fighting demons, I'll just throw that on real quick, and just do considerable damage to demons. I have a regular hatchet that is just like this one, except it only does 240, but then it has the corruption rune on it, so I do plus 32 towards living, and pretty much anything's living. So when I'm not fighting dragons, that's what I'm using, and when I'm not fighting demons, that's also what I'm using. Sometimes I get lazy and I end up just leaving this on because my character's built for one-handed weapons. I see a lot of people using the Kunari with the 2-handed weapons and stuff like that. That's how I have Iron Bull set up, but I wanted this because I feel like I do a considerable more damage like this with the lunge and slash, the shield bash, and the revenge strike. My shield bash during this dragon, you can see because I have it set up. When he puts a shield on, I hit anywhere from 4 to 9k damage, which pretty much gets rid of shield pretty quick. That's because when you have shield bash, if you have the second ability of shield bash where you do more damage towards armor people, that means any dragon that puts armor on, you're automatically going to be able to get his stuff down just a little bit more. A lot of these dragons are, if you go from the beginning, from 1 to 10, they are level 12, 13. If you want to fight them in the later levels, that's not a problem. But that specific mission, forgot where it is, where you have to kill 3 abyssal high dragons. Well, not abyssal high dragons, you have to kill 3 high dragons, and they're all different. The first one I got really lucky with. He about killed me. It was a lot of me running around, waiting for him to fly, waiting for him to move, so I could pick other people up, because my AIs used all my potions, and I had no potions left. It was terrible. And then the next dragon I went to fight, I didn't realize, and when I got him about halfway, and I had no potions and nothing like that, and I was down to my last guy, my character that I controlled. When I went to the battle cam, I realized he was level 21, and I was level 19 at the time. And I was like, oh, so going through, if you want. As you can see right now, the dragon just fell. I did enough damage to his legs. Now he fell, so now I get the 20 plus seconds of just attacking him with no penalty. Back to what I was saying. It's not easier, but if you go from 1 to 10, I believe every dragon I kill, I get about 10,000 XP. So, if you get from 1 to 8, and you can kill him rather easily, that's 80 plus thousand XP. So obviously, I would suggest doing them in order instead of trying to go craziness. The people that I use the same people all the time. I use Iron Bull, Black Wall, and Vivian. The only reason I use those people are because I've been using those since I recruited them. So they pretty much have the best stuff right now. I mean, I try to even everything out, but I just like Black Wall. Iron Bull is a Kunari just like I am, and he does massive damage with the weapons I have him. Right here, I scroll through, and I show you exactly what you get. You get pretty much the same amount of stuff every dragon you kill, but it also depends on the dragon. I haven't actually made anything with the dragon teeth, the dragon bone, or anything like that yet, because I don't have any good schematics. I want a really good schematic to a weapon that does massive damage. So with the stuff that I have right now, it's pretty easy, and it's set, so I don't need to worry about making anything. My armor's fine. As you can see, I didn't even use a potion that entire dragon fight, and that's normally how it's been going for me right now, because I waited so long to start killing dragons. Like I said, I just recently beat the game. So since I recently beat the game, and all I'm doing is going through the war table and going through, and I'm doing every side mission, and I'm exploring everything, it's making the game just so lengthy, and I love it. I love games that I could just sit down and bury hours into. I don't even remember the last time I picked up Call of Duty, just because I've been so fixed on playing this. And this is Frederick. This is the guy that gives you the mission, and after you complete this mission for him, as you can see, he offers to join the Inquisition. Of course, I say yes, because you never know, you could use a Dragonologist. And he tells you where all the other dragons are. This is the only dragon that I believe you actually have to do side missions to unlock. The rest of them you just have to go through and locate exactly where on the map they are. I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a Draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.